is out. He's down. He's down. Redemption, baby, redemption. He's down right there. He just hit the dirt. I drilled him with the old program. That's just crazy.
That's the biggest book in my life. He's a big buddy deer too. He's mature, definitely.
I just smoked him. I don't know where he came from.
Oh no! I gotta die.
Oh my God.
Welcome back to Hunt Hard by Vital Shot Productions. We're going out of state this week. We're first going down to Illinois to Monarch Rivers, and then next we're going out to Montana with Ryan Pitcher.
Well, it's the evening of October 20th. We're here at Monarch River Outfitters in Illinois. Been on some pretty decent bucks. I had a pretty nice 8-point in here last night. Had a real nice 8-point this morning. I didn't even get on film. He snuck up in on me, and I think the wind swirled, and he looked right back into the cover behind me. About an hour ago, we had a nice storm cell move through. Quite a bit of rain. So we got out here it's actually still sprinkling just a little bit right now. With any luck, they'll be out here trying to freshen up scrapes and see where all the does are. So hopefully one of them will venture within 35-40 yards of us, and we can attempt to make a clean harvest, but time will tell.
I looked off to the right, and this buck was standing up on the ridge, and I glanced at his horns, realized that he was a shooter, and I had to look away and get prepared for the shot as he was coming across the ridge.
Oh my goodness. Wow. I did not think that was going to happen tonight. I told my guide and my outfitter that the last 2 bucks I've shot with my bow, I've been just sicker than heck. I've got a splitting migraine. My head feels like it's going to explode. I don't even know what to say. I am stoked. I think that's a buck I saw last night. Oh, I don't even know. He looked heavier than the one last night, so it could be a totally different one. I don't know. But I gotta rewatch the footage, so I'll be back with you guys shortly.
After reviewing the footage, I mean, the shot looked absolutely perfect. This is a dead buck. So after we waited a few hours, got the crew around, we went after this buck. Well, we're just out here. It's been about an hour and a half since we shot this buck. Gave him plenty of time. It's misting a little bit, but got the gang all together and looked like we smoked him in the video. We reviewed the footage, and so we saw the arrow when we were going out right down here by the edge of the woods. We're gonna go down there and check it out.
So we waited to walk straight over the blood, something like that, because
Yeah, right here's blood. Right there's blood.
he's alive. Stop. Do you have an arrow?
Where?
He's alive. He just picked his head up down there.
We're on the track, and we go to the edge of the woods and look down in the ravine, and there he is, still alive.
I'm dead serious. I just saw his eyes.
Where?
Right straight down the hill, about 60 yards. I'm dead serious. He just picked his head up. I literally just saw his eyeballs, and his eyeballs went down. What are we gonna do?
I think you just let it die.
He's up on his feet now.
We decided we were going to back out, come back in the next morning, and recover him then.
God made a deer farmer, a person who stays up at night to save a sick fawn's life, gets up and still goes to work at sunrise. This person works in the heat, the cold, and the rain. He needs to feed his animals, make sure they have water. If the water's frozen, he must break it so they can drink. He needed somebody to collect real scents and smells from deer, to provide hunting scents to the hunters so they could feed their families. So, God made a deer farmer.
Introducing the Boning Pocket Quiver. Safely and securely holds 6 arrows of any diameter. Great for the range, backyard, woods, and 3D course. Slip it into your back pocket or put it in your pack or bow case so you're always ready to go. Stop by your local archery shop or visit boning.com to get one today.
As a serious hunter, you give it your best. You don't skip steps. You're the details guy. Efficiency is everything. It's time to step up your game.
Well, my guide and I decided to come back out this afternoon and look for this buck. We came out this morning for a while, wasn't able to locate him, and we just ran into him down here in the ditch, and he's still alive. She's gonna stay here and video I'm going to sneak around to a tree and see if I can put another arrow in him. He's not going anywhere, but he's suffering, so.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, Lou. Get that one. Oh, I didn't know where. Grab onto. No. This cannot be good.
Well, here he is. We finally got him out of the ravine. Last night was a pretty eventful evening toward the end. We had some rain move through, and about an hour before dark, I had 3 does come through, and this guy came in. I thought I had a good shot on him last night, but a little far forward, got one long. We looked last night. We didn't want to bump him, so we backed out, came back this morning, did a search. It rained again last night, so we didn't have any blood. Came back again this afternoon, ended up locating him down at the bottom of the ravine. Took us about 4 hours to get him up out of there. 4 people, and what a nightmare. We're all tired, but all in all, great hunt. Monarch River Outfitters in Illinois here, taking good care of you. Got some nice whitetails running around. Come down and see them.
All right, well, Luke got it done. He was the only one that was successful on this trip, but we had a great time with friends, and we made a fun trip out of it.
We sure did. And then also we got Ryan Pitcher. He's solo camming it out in Montana after some mule deer, and he's got a nice one in front of him.
But before we get to that, don't forget, we got this week's tip of the week. All right, today we're going to talk a little bit about seeding and what the proper tools are to make you successful on your next food plot. So what it really all comes down to is the seed size and how much you're trying to put down. When you have really small seeds, like this mix right here from 5-2 Outdoors, it's a clover mix. These are teeny tiny seeds. So a lot of times I'll use the smallest spreader, even on fairly good sized food plots. I'll use hand spreaders. Sometimes they even have battery powered ones that are electric. This is a manual one that you have to spin. But using a small spreader that you can keep on a low setting will make sure you get a full spread. Because if you look at this bag, they even tell you how much it's going to do, and it plants a 1/2 acre. So you really got to spread this stuff thin to get yourself to a full 1/2 acre. Next up is probably the one I use the most, and that's a bag spreader. That's this bag spreader here. Awesome tool for making food plots. This is the go-to, I think, every single time. It holds about 30 or 40 pounds of seeds. You can get a lot in here. It can do small seeds all the way up to large seeds. So say you're planting this cluck and grunt mix right here by 5-2 Outdoors, you know, it's got some big seeds in there. It's got some oats, that's what these big seeds are, but it's also got some smaller turnips and things in there. So trying to push that bigger seed through the smaller spreader would be tough. Bag spreader would do really well with something like this. So the last one that we really use to spread is this one behind me here. This is a 3-point hookup spreader to the tractor. Now I don't spread a whole lot of seed with this. It's mostly used for fertilizer and lime to correct the soil. But I will use it if I'm doing just a bunch of oats or rye that I can buy real cheap 50-pound bags. Fill this big spreader up and I can cover a lot of ground real quick. So again, it's really important not to overseed. One of the biggest food plots that people overseed is your turnips and radishes. They need to be separated. They can't be super tight or they actually choke each other out and they don't get the full maturity that you're looking for. So next time you're doing your food plot, make sure you got the right tools that are going to make you more successful and make your plot awesome for your next deer season.
Introducing the all-new Bow Hunter Elite Series from Scentmark, featuring an unheard of combination of premium features and technologies, unavailable anywhere else. It's the most advanced bow hunting outerwear available today. Ultra quiet, exceptionally warm, and packed with premium features and technologies. Designed to help elite bow hunters sit longer and get closer. The era of compromise is over.
Michigan Whitetail Food Plots is here to help you increase your deer herd and also improve your whitetail habitat. We do that through 3 simple needs: food, bedding, and water. If you're looking to improve your habitat this year, give us a call at 231-920-3047 or check us out on our website at MichiganWhitetailFoodPlots.com. You can also save $100 this year by using promo code PLOT100 and save $100 off your first food plot implementation. We look forward to working with you. Orthotech, prosthetics and orthotics, building better lives.
10 Point Taxidermy out of Whitehall, Michigan can help you preserve your trophy of a lifetime. For a quick turnaround and great prices, call Bill at 10 Point Taxidermy, 231-750-7426.
Here at Mullins Motocross, where we are open every single day. Michigan's premier off-road riding facility for bikes, quads, all ages and all skill levels. Our 2 beginner-friendly tracks accommodate all riders, well as our campground and playground facilities make it really enjoyable for your extended stay. We hope that you keep us in mind the next time that you're planning your next motocross vacation. Look no further. We'd be happy to have you out here at Mullins.
I'm headed north to Montana. I got a general tag, some public access. Montana's a great place. There's public ground all over the place, so you got to put in for it. It's a draw tag, but I think it's like 95% success rate or something like that. Going through South Dakota, and I am gonna stop at Mount Rushmore and check it out. I've drove past this place within 30 minutes like 8 times now, and kick myself for not stopping just about every time. So I'm gonna do it this time. I'm gonna stop in quick, and then I'm gonna get up to Montana and maybe get an evening hunt in. So stay with me, see what happens. Made it to Montana. We got a tag in our pockets and we're ready. So we can shoot either a mule deer or a whitetail, which is the great thing about Montana. I'd like to shoot it with whitetail, but I don't have a lot of time, so we're gonna see what happens. But any decent buck, we're probably gonna let her eat, so stay with me. Got him! I was hauling balls and I just slowed down. The guy in front of me, well, he didn't slow down. Alright guys, just found a shooter. He's only 800 yards from here. It's right there on the edge of that tree with a doe. But there's private between me and him. The only way I won't be able to get there tonight, but we're gonna find a place to park the old truck, get camped up, and see if we can't find this guy in the morning. Really cool. Stay with me, we're gonna sleep right here. We'll be after it in the morning. Just woke up. Gonna be my first morning here in Montana. We got a healthy breakfast of ginger ale and some potato chips. We got about 2 hours left. I gotta get my pack going and everything else. I'm gonna go in fairly light today. I'm just gonna have my water, some food, a couple emergency supplies, and yeah, that's about it. So
got up plenty of time, 2 hours before light, and got up to where I wanted to hike in, probably 6-7 miles from where I slept last night, and sat there, kind of started packing things slowly. It's getting close to light, and got everything wrapped up, ready to go, and I couldn't find this here orange vest. Well, apparently when I got everything on the back of the truck this morning at where I slept, I dropped it on the ground. And well, you gotta be legal. So, here's what it is. We're on our way now. We can see good. Good thing about spot and stalk is, well, you need the daylight. So we got her. We're headed in. Hopefully we can get on that buck we seen last night. I'm 2 miles in. We're about to climb up on this ridge top here, and here another probably half mile. There was a buck bedded up over this big bluff. I want to get a little better look at him. He had really good tops. Well, I couldn't see him. He was a couple miles away, so we're gonna move in and see if we can't get a good look at him. Maybe even get a shot. So there's a shooter bedded down right there. There's a bunch of does around him. He's a good solid 4x4. He's not super wide, but he's got decent mass, and he's good forks, fronts and backs. They're out there. They're 600 yards right now. Oh man, he's nice, but I ended up coming up with a game plan. Try to get back with you guys. Let's see what happens. Alright, we gotta crawl.
Well, that's all we have time for today. Make sure to join us next week to see if Ryan can seal the deal on a spot and stalk with a muley.
Yep, and then after that, next week, you're actually going to be joining me back down in Indiana with Brandon and Tyler Travis, and we're all after them, hoping we can get some Indiana bucks on the ground. And if you miss any of our hunts, make sure and check out our YouTube channel and subscribe. That's Vital Shot Productions, or our website, vitalshotproductions.com, where you can see all of our content. And until next time, always make your next shot a vital shot.